Most powerful device that we have that is a jump starter and a device charger. So what this is also going to do is not only jump your car when you need it, start your car, it's going to charge your iPad, it's going to charge your phone, whatever you need charged, it's going to be plugged right in here. You choose between the black and the pink. I have exactly 588 to go around, but if you want the, which one is going to sell out first, Paul? Is it the pink or the black that's most limited? I think it's the pink. So if you want the pink, then you need to grab that. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the black that is the most, okay. If you want the black, that's going to sell out first. We have it today on a price break of $69.95 for flex payments, and Peter Kilcullen brings us a lot of our automotive items.
Yeah,
this
car and driver.
One is, well, you know, one of the biggest names when it comes to
they've been the top automobile magazine. They received the award the last 3 years. So they certainly know cars, they know reviews, they know great products. And this is a great one. I know all we think about constantly is, do I have enough power for my electronics, right? How often do we think about that phone? Am I keeping my phone charged? I want you to look at this one. This car and driver device charger, this will charge your average cell phone, say most of your smartphones, iPhones, things like that, between 8 and 9 times. A full charge, 8 or 9 times, because as you see right there on the screen, this is 15,600 milliamps, which is extremely powerful. Still not very big. We have 2 USB ports on there, so you can obviously charge more than one item at a time, but plenty of power. Now, that would be great on its own. Yeah. But what Car and Driver has done is been able to pair this with this device that hooks up to your cigarette lighter adapter in your car, and you use the 2 of these without ever getting out of your car, without ever having to flag down another driver. You can recharge your battery and jump start your car and get on your way, which I think is so important. Yeah. And it is so simple to do because, as I said, you do not have to get out of the car. With this device, I can hook these together just like this. You get that green light on here, just like that. So then your cigarette lighter adapter, you're used to using that. There's your 12-volt adapter. You're gonna plug that in, and you're gonna wait about 15 minutes, about 20 minutes, certainly nowhere near as long as you'd wait for, even if you have one of those great car services that can come and help you get off the side of the road or when you're stranded in a parking lot. But this is gonna do it in about 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to charge that battery through that 12-volt adapter, and all you have to do is start your car. So you're not out in the rain, the snow, the cold. You're not trying to find someone with the old jumper cables. This is going to do it for you. And in between those times when you don't need to jumpstart your car, you are having the most powerful device charger that Car and Driver's ever offered. I got to tell you, if this were just a device charger, this thing is so powerful. Go price, right? Am I right? Oh yeah. Go price what it costs to buy a 15,600 milliamp just device charger. And this one is so small, so compact, and frankly, it's one of the best looking ones I've ever seen. It's very stylish. So just in and of itself as a device charger for $69.95, you're good. You're good. But then to have the added benefit of leaving that in your car, right? Leaving it in your car, and if you do have that dead battery, which, you know what, it's never a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because we all have it, being able to stay in the safety, in the security of your car, not having to worry about it, and just being able to start your car, recharge your car from the inside of your car, rather than going around, I'm never touching those cables. I mean, and having to wait by the side of the road or in a parking lot or whatever. I mean, the safety issues just go on and on and on, right? And then there's the inconvenience issues on top of it. This solves all of them. This is a great gift for Valentine's Day. If you want a Valentine's Day, why not do that pretty pink? We have the most quantity in the pink. I think we are very limited if you want the black. This is perfect for everybody. Like I said, it's just as one of the most powerful device chargers that we offer. Yeah, one of the things that impressed me. At one of the best prices. Think about this device charger can charge that iPad twice, 2 full complete charges on your iPad. You know how long they last. But what they've done is if you need to have the device charger, just take that one part with you. You don't need the second part of it. That's for charging your battery. So what you're gonna do is leave that in the car there. You can see the device charger will fit in your purse because you don't need that. But this is not an ordinary device charger because we have the power in this to deliver it to your battery. And I wanna show you that. So right here, I have a typical battery that you might have in your car, obviously. So I've got a little battery tester, or I should say a monitor there. And when I hook this up to the battery, can we see that there? It gives you the battery. This is a 12-volt battery, so we're showing up just over 12 volts. Now, if I take our car and driver device charger. So I have it hooked up, and I'm gonna use it this way and then connect it there. Can we see that now? Look at that, that is putting out 14 volts, so more than this giant battery, and that's why this technology has come so far that we're able to do that. So that was coming right from that 12-volt adapter, and you can see I have it connected to the device charger just like that. Now, you're thinking, well, what do I have to do? Am I gonna know how to do this? There's basically 2 steps, and they've put it on your device charger here, and I'm gonna, or on the charging portion of this.
Oh.
So right here,
Wow.
Step 1 is that you're just plugging this into your device charger. So that happens right there. And then step 2, can you see it just says step 2 on there? Step 2 is plug this into your cigarette lighter adapter and you're set to go. So 2 steps. And then all you're doing then is right here, this is the button to power it up. And there you have the 4 lights, the 4 little dots that are lit up. That's telling you that I have a full charge. So you'll know if there's 2 dots, you have about a half charge, but you're gonna be able to deliver the power in here through the jump starter into that 12-volt device and into your battery. So that's why you don't have to get out of the car. That's why safety's never gonna be a concern. And I know you're looking at it saying, how can this be as powerful as that full-size 12-volt battery? Well, that is where technology has gone. I mean, obviously we all know everything's getting smaller, everything's getting more powerful, and that's exactly what Car and Driver has done with this. And it's so nice that you have something that can get your car started. And I joke that that's maybe our most, powerful electronics device that we're trying to charge on a daily basis is that car. But you can do it with this device, and you can do it simply and easily. You're going to plug that in. Now, important, you wait about 15 to 20 minutes, because what we're doing is we're delivering the power from this device charger into your battery through that cigarette lighter or your 12-volt adapter. So just wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then go to start that car and get on your way, and you unplug it and you're set to go. And then you're charging your cell phone, you're charging your tablets, all those different devices, and it does it, with a tremendous amount of power. How about your Beats headphones? This will charge your typical cordless or wireless headphones 25 times. That's how much power we're talking about. Again, the phones, I have an iPhone 6, it will recharge that phone 9 times. So you're talking about, you might as well have this kind of jumpstart device combination, because it is 15,600 milliamps, the most powerful that Car and Driver offers here at HSN.
If you just buy it as a battery for your battery, if you just buy it for that, it's going to be one of the most powerful that we've ever offered. It's going to be one of the most powerful out on the marketplace for a price like this at $69.95. Do shop around, do check it out, and compare apples to apples. 15,600 milliamps is exactly what Peter's talking about. There is so much power in here that it can start your car. That's how much power. So think what it's going to do for your regular devices. And it's so small, it's almost like the size of an eyeglass case, okay? It's so small, you will be able to either stick it in your pocket, you'll travel with this, you'll take it everywhere. You'll take it everywhere, and you'll use it as a device charger for your tablets, for your phones, for your headphones, for your games. But then, when that moment comes and your battery is dead, you're going to sit in the car for 10 to 15 minutes and let this actually charge your car without you ever having to get out, without you ever having to deal with anybody moving the car, positioning it, touching those little sparky things that are just freaking me out.
That's true.
And you're going to do this on 4 flex payments, $17 and some change. So if you want the black, we're down to about 150 now left in the black. And I have about 300 left in pink, but I have almost 200 of you trying to get through right now. Express ordering to get through. This is a race to the finish, because we have very limited quantities now. 498770. What a great, I'm talking about gifts because I'm a practical girl. My dad was military, right? So the chocolates, the flowers, it's really nice. But something like this, that when I need it, especially a device charger that's this powerful.
Right, we need that. Everyone needs a device charger. Being able to take it on the road with you and be able to continue to charge that cell phone. There you can see, there's an ordinary cell phone. It basically is about the same size. So this is probably a little bit fatter than your cell phone, but this is going to charge it multiple times. This phone, it'll charge it at least 8 times. So think about that, not having to recharge this, but continue to charge that cell phone 8 times. And then all you do is plug this in, and you're gonna charge it the same way through USB USB, or while you're driving, you'll be able to do that. So you're set to go. So I like to have it, you're going to have this every day. You can have that just sitting where you're using it every day, maybe while you're driving. And remember, I'll just grab the pink one so I can match here. So the pink one, the other part that you need to start the car, that can just go in that center console of the car. You don't need that every day. This you're going to use every day. But when you left the lights on accidentally or the kids left the dome light on and now you need to jump start the car, you have this ready to go in your vehicle. And this time of year where it's dark, especially up north here in the U.S., it's going to be dark a lot, right? The days are much shorter. So sometimes we have those lights on and we forget that we have the lights on and then we leave them on.
Doesn't the cold suck the life out of the batteries?
The cold can really, if your battery's getting older, it can make it, just lose that power even more quickly. So this is going to help you in all those cases so you're not stuck somewhere. And I know we've joked about this before. That only happens where the car won't start or you accidentally left the lights on or the kids do it. When you need to get somewhere right now, it's an important trip you have to go on or get to work, get the kids to school, whatever it is. It never happens at a convenient moment. But if you can recharge your battery and get on the road in about 15 minutes, how great would that be? And those times that you don't need it, you're charging all your portable electronics again and again with a very powerful charger.
Absolutely. This is just such a great idea. I mean, really, go search for this kind of power in just a battery for your battery, in just a portable battery charger. Just go and search it and see what it costs. This is very upscale. It's beautiful. Nobody will even think of this as a battery charger because it really looks, it's nice. It's beautifully finished. And I think it may be, if it's not the most powerful that we've ever offered as a portable battery charger, it's definitely one of the top, okay? One of the most powerful. At a price of $69.95 to not only get one of the most powerful battery chargers we've ever done, but to also get the ability to start your car from the inside, not walking outside, not having to call somebody, not having to wait for anybody, not having to depend on anybody else. Just plug it in from the inside, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and you're good to go. The safety aspect of this, the convenience aspect of it, and the fact that we can't live without our devices anymore. I mean, it's just crazy. My phone went dead last night. It was like, oh my gosh, what am I missing? I have no numbers because who even knows anybody's number anymore, right?
Yeah, it's true. And I think it's nice to have, maybe leave this in the car all the time, because that tends to be when you're out and about, you're on the road somewhere, and all of a sudden your phone's dead. If you don't have your charger with you in the car, what do you do? Or that actually, the absolute car charger that you need. So, but look at this. Again, we've got the battery here, and you can see the size. This is a 12-volt battery, and this is our car charger. So if you had an additional 12-volt battery available, you'd be like, well, okay, how do I deliver that power into the car without getting it out? But that's why this is so great. So what I can show you is that the power in this battery, which is a 12-volt battery, you can see with this, I can put that on there. Oh, there we go. So it's going to show up, yeah, over 12 volts in this 12-volt battery, which is great. But, no one's carrying an extra battery, and this battery is not going to charge your cell phones. So here, I'll show you again that the same power inside of this car and driver charger that you can deliver. There you can see I'm using that 12-volt adapter. Once I get this connected properly, is it on? Stand by. This is where I need to turn it on.
You do have to turn it on. That's it.
Oh, I did it perfectly before. There we go. Are we there yet? What was it showing up before? 14, we're at 10. Now, there it goes.
There it is.
See, it's me holding it. It's a little harder because what I'm doing, I'm holding it on the end of that 12-volt adapter. But it's 14 volts. So when it's fully charged, 14 volts. So more than this battery, but more importantly is the ability to deliver that power from this device charger through that cigarette lighter adapter to the battery. Wait 15, 20 minutes on the long side, and you're going to deliver that power. You're going to take power just like this car battery and deliver it to your car battery and start the car and get on your way. That's what's so important. So a 12-volt battery is great, but this is going to contain 14 volts plus, and you are going to be able to deliver that power not only to that super big electronics, that car, but all your other portable electronics.
Okay, let me just let you know that with people ordering right now, we're over halfway through our entire quantity on this. I'll give you the hard quantity on my black, though, is just about, I think about 100. Is that right, Paul? Just about 100 left now? If you want the black, you need to be ordering that one right now. I have hundreds of you trying to get through, and it looks like every single one of these is gonna go. This is just one of those great ideas. It's one of those great solutions, because we have all been there, stuck at the parking lot, late at night, wherever it might be, or in some weird little, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt myself. I'm going to interrupt myself to give you an update. I have 6 dozen left now, if you want it in the black, okay? I have just about 200 left if you want the pink. So all of these now are getting very limited. The thing is, you know, when you have a dead battery, it's never in a convenient place, and it's sometimes in those tight places that you can't even get another car to. This is your answer here. If you just paid $69.95 and you only got the ability to charge your car, you can pay twice this. You can pay 3 times this for those things that charge your car from the outside, that you have to go outside and charge it. This charges from the inside. But then to have one of the most powerful portable battery device chargers that we have ever offered at this kind of value, so powerful that it can start your car, that it can recharge your battery, then you have to stop and go, you know what, for $69.95, yeah, take it and use it. You will walk around, you will put this in your briefcase, in your handbag, you will travel with this.
Right.
And what a great, powerful device. Again, talk about just the power of this, if we could.
Yeah, what's so neat about this is 15,600 milliamps. So again, what everybody wants to know is, how many times can it charge my cell phone? I have the iPhone 6, it'll do that about 9 times. Now the iPhone 6, you know, plus the larger ones, it'll still charge those phones over 5 times. So iPad 2 times, I mean, complete charges. So you know this is a very powerful device. Here's the other thing which I think is cool about this. You can use this and you can charge more than one device at a time.